Alright, well today I am thinking of doing this painting, coming back to it. We're in the throes of COVID-19 right now. I'm an essential employee and I'm going to be working for the next 3 to 4 days, so it's my only time I think I can get some painting done. I want to work fast. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Most of the work is done. Today we're just gonna glaze color. I don't know why I'm so low energy, but I guess I'm just tired. I've been tired for like the last 3 weeks. I'm working as an essential employee at a grocery store. Tell you the truth, I really want to go back in with black and white and kind of punch this up a bit more. I feel like it's going to be really dark when I add colors, and I kind of want to punch up my values on certain objects. I don't know, it's probably fine. I probably can just go and start. Anyway, on with the video. I'm going to cut away here so I can get my palette ready. I guess I can show you putting paint out on my palette. I'm not using any special colors. It's the usual 3. Alizarin, crimson, cadmium, yellow, and blue. And I don't think I'm using any other colors. Maybe sap green. Got a little bit of foliage, so I'm thinking I could probably use sap green.
Alright, unlike my last video, this video is a tutorial. The Apple and the Alien and this, I recorded the audio all today. I had a very light work week. I only worked 2 days this week, and I took the time to edit a whole bunch of videos, and today I am doing all the audio. So, yeah, putting out my palette, I got titanium white, cadmium yellow, vermilion, alizarin crimson. I'm putting out blue, and I think I'm putting out sap green. I'm not going to be talking too much because in this video I also talk within the video, so I'm going to say whatever I need to when I can. Oh, and we're putting out Liquin. In this video, oh my god, it was very smelly. I put out way too much and it really stunk up the room.
Alright, now I'm back. I had to wash my hands, and I put way too much liquid. Now I put some back into the bottle. I still feel like I got too much, but it's okay. I think we're good. I'm going to use my number 4 filbert. This is my favorite so far. I guess we're going to start mixing the color on his back. Actually, no. I think I'm going to start mixing the tree branches. It looks very violet, so I'm going to pick up permanent alizarin crimson and put it down. I'm going to pick up some Liquin original. I'm going to get more Liquin. And I'm pulling away from this pile because I want to dilute it down. It's already a transparent color, this red. And I'm going to glaze this whole branch with this red.
Comment if you prefer me speaking to the camera while working or my post-edit audio.
It's probably going to look wrong right now, so it's going to look red. But this, I assure you, is violet tone while so this Liquin's offensive. We're just going to glaze it. This might be all we do today.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a word in edgewise, so I think I prefer the post-audio.
We're just going to place it in this color. Giving it color. And we're just going to pull this liquid into this red. I might wash my hands again.
There's not much to say other than that this is adult coloring, and you don't have to worry about coloring within the lines.
Putting that blue on now. This is a really dark branch. It almost looks violet on my actual picture, so I'm putting blue in this painting. And it's already mixing with that red we already got there. Back. This stuff is really smelly. I don't know why it's smellier this time than it was the last time, but this time it's really smelly. Okay, I'm gonna put yellow over here. Right now it's gonna be no good because my brush is polluted. So you do this to make your brush less polluted. Go into whatever color you're gonna go into, and wipe your brush out of it, and eventually it'll become pure. And we go into more yellow. We do this until the color becomes pure. That's until it's not really dirty anymore. Probably why you don't want to start with your dark colors first and start with your lights. This yellow is going to be really hard to mix. I don't even know if I want to put pure yellow on. Okay, so we're going to get some yellow. I'm going to put a yellow right over there. And this is probably not going to be the best choice
because even though my object is yellow, it more than likely is not this yellow. And as you can see already, yellow is not the best choice. Your object is yellow, but it's going to be really hard to make this look right. And it's not going to just be just pure yellow like this. I kind of did this to prove a point. I don't think it will ruin the painting. The painting will still be good. I knew when I got into this that this would be hard. And already, I got my work cut out for me. As you can see, this is way too yellow. Way too much yellow. We're going to keep going.
Even though it's too much yellow, it's easy to fix.
Oh wow, it doesn't even look yellow, it looks green. We know that this ain't right. So I'm going to get some red, not too much, just a little bit. I'm going to get some red. I'm going to still have a little bit of that yellow in the brush and I'll let it mix into it. I won't hurt it. These frogs need red.
I think in the future I'm going to just do post-audio edits, kind of like the channel Binging with Babish, because it's really hard. Like, I don't even know what to say, because, like, I'm already giving a lot of the tips already.
Put a little bit of Alizarin crimson into this yellow. We're punching up this yellow. And then we're pulling away from it to get this glaze.
Alright, I think from here I can now actually speak. Yeah, so this one, it's glazing is basically like adult coloring. Like all the work is already done, and all I'm doing is tinting my image to the color that I want it to be. I might have even exaggerated a little bit past the image, but I like how it turned out. The one thing that I would change, but it's too late, I've already did it, I would have used phthalo blue instead of ultramarine blue. Now, I don't have phthalo blue, but when I was trying to mix the color on the frog's legs, the color was not powerful enough, and it's because ultramarine blue is not a true blue. It's a very pretty blue. It's my favorite blue to use. But it's not actually really blue, and there's reasons for why that is that I'm not going to go over. There's plenty of resources to figure that out. The true primaries are cyan, yellow, magenta, and black. But when you paint, I'm just using the classical colors that have been just used for centuries. But this is also like a topic I'd like to talk about in the future, power colors. There are certain colors that you can't mix from your basic primaries, from your basic painter's primaries. And from now on, we should just call it that. Red, yellow, and blue is the painter's primary. It's not the true primary. But from life, you can mix most colors. Now, this is just like the one instance where nature, it's the one color that you can't mix in nature. But like 97% of the colors you're going to find in nature, you can basically mix from the painter's primaries. So that's why I generally stick with it. But yeah, if I was to change anything, I would use a different blue in this painting. But yeah, in the comments, please tell me if you prefer me to do the post audio. I think it's probably a lot easier to get a cleaner video. Then I can just listen, because like half the time, like I might be listening to a podcast, so I can't really put that in the background. Like the podcasts that I listen to, they don't belong to me, and neither does the music that I listen to. And half the time in some of these videos, I'm just listening to music. So yeah, in the comments, tell me, would you rather have me speak to you after I've done all my edits and I can be uninterrupted, or should I just speak to the camera and forget about post audio? I don't know. I think post audio is better. I almost feel like a radio jock right now. I just feel like someone that I'm listening to on the radio, like, hello, you're listening to the radio on what am I even saying? This is like not even in the realm of tutorial anymore. I'm just riffing now. but yeah, I think I would prefer this over speaking, because the last video I recorded, it was the apple. Holy, I shouldn't be cursing, but holy fucking shit balls. I couldn't get a word in edgewise. Any time where I wasn't speaking, I'm making the clips really small, but the parts where I'm speaking, I keep everything that I say, but for some reason I'm cutting out more of like what I'm doing to save on time. I think this is what Patreon's gonna be for. I'm not gonna get it yet because there's no point. Like I have no fan interaction or engagement, but like when this day comes, I don't know how to grow the channel. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'd post these videos to Patreon unedited, with like in-depth detail where I actually speak to the camera. But I think for the purpose of this YouTube channel, I really need to reel back like how long these videos are. I need to like pick an end goal of like 5 to 10 minutes or less. It's kind of hard though, because you know I have like an intro and an outro that I do, and probably in the future these videos will get longer, because if I get a sponsorship, then I have to factor that in. Man, I don't know if I was cut out for this YouTube thing. This is fun, just riffing with myself. I mean, I'm talking to nobody. But yeah, I think my videos are a lot better when I'm talking to you behind this mic. I feel like I have a more conversational tone, and I'm less held back as I am in the videos. And plus, it's really hard to give direction and keep the videos short. There's other art channels where they'll post a video that's an hour, 2 hours long, and I guess like if I had an audience, it would be worth it, because then I could put mid-roll ads all over the place. But I'm not making any money from this. There's no financial incentive. I'm doing this because I want to do this right now. Not that I don't want to make money doing this. That is also the other reason I want to do this. I want to make this my profession. And I don't really want to work for other people. I don't want to work at like some design firm, you know, churning out stuff that someone else gave me. I want to make my own work. Now, I guess I'm not doing that by copying images. However, 2 paintings I've done very recently have been... Actually, no, 3. 3, including Lump. I'm forgetting. He's down in the corner there right next to my... right next to my self-portrait. You know, 3 original paintings. And those I can, like, actually, like, I could put them on t-shirts. I can sell, you know, I could sell them. I could sell prints. And there's no issue. But for the purpose of teaching, I find it really easier to copy from a photograph that I got off of a royalty-free website. Because, you know, I'm not... In a way, though, even though I'm copying from the photo, I'm not copying everything verbatim. Like, I'm not copying the exact texture of the log or the exact placement of the leaves and the vines in the background. I am kind of ad-libbing. Even the patterns on the frog's belly. There's like little dots in the photograph on his belly, and I'm kind of just like taking my own liberties with that. So in a way, like, do I think I can sell it? Maybe at a flea market. But yeah, that's why I want to start doing some more original work. Reference photos, you shouldn't be copying them. They should really just be to like get an idea of what your subject looks like. Anyway, hit that bell, click on all. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, my dudes and dudettes. Good night.